Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. We are heading out there right now to the family's house, Cindy Kreider. I do have a bouquet of flowers, all kinds of beautiful flowers now. We're gonna leave those there. Now also I do have the battery operated candles. So we're gonna leave those a little memorial in memory of Cindy Kreider. Her son was arrested for this incident, murder, homicide, whatever you want to consider it.
Use the left lane to make a U-turn at North Houghton Road.
Hit the like button.
In 2 miles, turn right onto South Freeman Road.
From what?
Control 1042 compound.
The son was arrested. He is being held on a $750,000 bond, everybody. Now, what they're saying in the first initial court appearance is that he had a mental health, obviously, hold. That's what they're trying to use as an excuse, that he had a mental health condition. The
45.
2835. The prosecutor asked for $1 million bond, and the judge lowered it to $750,000 bond. So we are going to leave these flowers. Let me know where you're coming in from today. We're going to drive out there. Maybe it'll start something where other neighbors will bring flowers. We'll see if anyone's brought any. But we do have the candles. They are battery operated candles. Now there is one issue, is I might have to bring the candles back because I went to go put the batteries in and it requires a screwdriver, which is in my other vehicle. Well, it's in a box with all my stuff. So I do not have a screwdriver to be able to put in the candle or the battery into the candle. So we are going to be there in about 20 minutes, but just hang out. We will be doing a moment of silence here in just a minute for Cindy Kreider and the family. Unimaginable loss. Obviously, I don't know her, but I just can't imagine what the family is going through. The son, I have posted a picture of him on my Facebook from the initial appearance this morning. So we are, like I said, about 20 minutes away. We're taking the scenic route versus the highway, so it's a little bit of a nicer ride. But we will be doing that moment of a silence here.
Stop sign, turn right on South Freeman Road.
Thank you guys. But despite all of this negativity that sometimes we hear, coming together as a community, lifting each other up.
In about 2.5 miles, turn left onto South Old Spanish Street.
All right, so here we go. All right, so let me know, what kind of weather do you guys have out there? Is it hot? Are you getting the rain? If you were watching last night, we did get some rain here in Arizona. But this, luckily, the son is not being, it's not like a big manhunt. The son has been arrested. I don't know exactly when. There's been some conflicting reporting as when he might have been arrested pretty much right after it happened, but they didn't report it. When I got there yesterday, I didn't know he was already arrested. I heard. So it's typical communication with the Pima County Sheriff. It's like they pretend that they don't work for the people. They don't have to tell us. We have to find it out on our own. Even though they have the ability to tell us, to be transparent, they choose time and time again not to be. And the whole United States and other parts of the world are seeing what's going on here in Pima County. Not just to what every situation, the way they handle it. Doesn't matter what it is. So we did get a nice array of flowers. I tried to mix up the colors, a little vase, and then I just don't think we're going to be able to leave the candles today. We're going to have to come back because of the screwdriver. And thank you anyone hitting that like button. We already got 137 people that did hit that like button. That helps out the stream. So any new subscribers, welcome to the channel.
At the stop sign, turn left onto South Old Spanish Street.
Well, if you are in Vail though, and you know the house, come by if you got a little screwdriver, because that could help. But I don't mind coming back tomorrow. I'd like to see if, you know, more people bring flowers. Try to encourage, you know, this with the situation that happened. For anyone that doesn't know what happened, Friday around 5 p.m., homicide detectives were called out to the scene under suspicious circumstances of Cindy Kreider, found dead in her home. And thank you. Yesterday, people sent, a woman sent money for the candle setup. So she said get the battery operated, so we got the battery operated. Now it should rain tonight, so I don't know. Might be better to leave it tomorrow. I guess it's supposed to rain all week this evening, in the evenings, from what I heard on a weather report. Thank you for the super. I'm missing who's sending it, but it's got the sunglasses on. It's kind of bright, but thank you so much. Anyone supporting the stream. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a 30-second minute of silence in memory of Cindy Kreider and all victims of domestic violence. So please put the prayer hands in the chat, the hearts for Cindy Kreider and her family. Thank you. Summertime in America, where the heat is coming down.
And Red 19. Traffic accident. 11,300. 11,300 south of 11,300 east. Respond 858. Hi, copy.
At the next light, turn left.
Good afternoon. Let's see if I can read a couple of these chats coming in. Yeah, it's heating up.
At the light, turn left onto East Old Spanish Trail.
The good thing about here in Tucson is
Ford 1060.
we usually get good monsoons. So during the
87, you can tell me code 18.
the evenings, it usually we get like a cool down, and it comes and it rains.
827, code 18, 2823, 2823, West Village, Pro Warrant, 1520.
Yeah, we are heading to Cindy Kreider's. We're gonna leave those flowers. If it rains though, I'm wondering if we should
In 3.7 miles, turn right onto South.
figure it out.
Oklahoma Out.
It's not a far drive, so can come out here tomorrow. Good afternoon. Welcome in. So people that are just getting here, we are going to the house where a mother was found deceased and her son was arrested. The court appearance, basically, they said that there was prior mental health flags, this kind of thing. You've heard it before. We've heard it before. The poor mother probably trying to do everything she can. The son's got mental illness. Who knows what else. So we will be there in about 10 minutes. Yeah, the son was arrested. If you you could probably look up the case. Thank you, Kathleen. Saw that super. I missed some. Thank you for anyone supporting the stream, sharing it out. Good afternoon. Hope you're having a good Sunday. But, you know, I think as much as we are independent media, we are compassion keepers, meaning we keep the compassion out there for what this situation is going, no matter what. We bring flowers. Now, news reporters, they show up. They don't talk to, you know, anybody, but like yesterday, the video guy, he just took his footage, got out of there. So we are a little bit more than what the media is. We actually bring some humanness to these stories. So when they try to compare us to corporate media, well, that's the difference right there. We are compassion keepers. No scripts, no bosses. So thank you guys for supporting all the YouTubers out there, independent media, advocating for families, victims, missing people, homicide victims. Because it goes quiet and the family sometimes doesn't have anybody there for them. Once the big media got their footage. They're on to the next story. Welcome in, Shibby Shib.
At the next light, turn right.
Thank you so much, Monica. Thank you.
At the light, turn right onto South Mino Loma Alta.
You know, this is a sad situation here with if the son maybe should have been in a mental hospital, right? And there's no laws that the mother can do anything about. And she doesn't want to give up on her son, and then he does this to her.
About 2.5 miles.
This is a problem across America where families feel handcuffed, so it's important to advocate. Sounds like there was a pattern. This could have been prevented. That's the saddest part. These things can be prevented. But when families try to let the government know that their family member is a danger to them or a danger to people, there's no places, and if they try, sometimes it doesn't. Maybe they'll try, and if it doesn't work, it's back in the family's hands. This guy was a 38-year-old, but we don't know the situations. This is all speculation, opinion, until we know the exact details. But in the first court appearance, the son, public defender, did mention that there was a major component to mental health flag. You know, you've heard them in the court when they talk about that kind of stuff. So thank you guys for hitting the supers. I see them coming through. I just can't see the name. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And that's the thing, is we got to keep these stories out in the public, even if it's over and done with. As far as the arrest, you know, we're not looking for a suspect. It's kind of in the next stage. The suspect's been arrested, but, you know, the family, the neighbors need this. You know, the neighbors hear about it, and we're gonna go leave these flowers there. Maybe it'll start something for the neighbors to mourn. You know, they didn't know Cindy, maybe they did, but this is a way where the family will see that the community is throwing flowers away. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, now this guy's behind me and I gotta get away from him because I can't turn around.
Turn left onto East Bacachave Drive, then turn right onto East Bolster Drive.
Wrong turn. I was over here blabbing, and look what happened. Look at these nice houses. Brand new. Almost.
We're going to be on the east side of the complex, on the north side. We did leave the gate unlocked. Come on over there.
Now I do have the scanner going as well. So if you hear that noise, that's the scanner. Just in case something pops off. I am in Pima County Sheriff District, so.
Turn right onto East via Rancho Del Lago.
So anyone just getting here, we are heading to the scene. We're gonna leave flowers for the mother that was killed by her son. Friday they found her unusual circumstances.
In 1.5 miles, turn right onto South Mosley.
Thank you for the support. Welcome to all the mods coming in. Yeah, there was somebody who came by yesterday. He said he lived in the neighborhood. Maybe he's in the chat. If not, I have no problem. I'd like to come back and see if more people bring flowers. I don't mind coming back. So yeah, anyone that's just getting here, this is the house where her mother was found deceased, unusual or suspicious circumstances. The son was arrested, I think later that day or Saturday.
In 1 mile, turn right onto South Mosley.
But it's just sad. It's like something happens like this and then the sheriffs go away and it's like nothing ever happened. They don't want to alarm the neighbors or anything, obviously, so the house is now just turned over to the families and life goes on. It's sad. There is a sheriff. So we will do what we can to keep her name, in memory. But maybe if this inspires somebody to go advocate for a family in your neighborhood, in your city, something happens, even if it's just a small gesture, it helps bring the community together. Just like Nancy's memorial that they tore down. They stole the flowers, right? It's not all about them, it's about the community. And that's where people lose sight. They get selfish and they don't understand that that's how the community's healing, by leaving flowers. If they don't want them there, then they should put a different place where they want them. And we don't say in the neighborhood.
Turn right onto South Mosley. Then take the first right on East Hamden Greenway.
You know, it's sad what happened in Nancy's neighborhood. All around. No flowers are at the scene. We are here. There is no flowers
Then arrive at your destination.
here at all. There's the house right there. Like nothing ever happened in this
In a
neighborhood.
quarter mile, arrive at your destination.
This poor mother. All alone, seems like. Trying to fix this camera so it's not blurry. See if I can find something to open up this the candles. Check the chat. Thank you, Kathleen. Oh my gosh, hit the goal. Thank you so much. In memory of Cindy Kreider. And that's what we can do. We can just say her name, keep her name out Oh, look at who this is. Look at this. He's here. He's got the screwdriver. Oh man, you're the man. You must have heard it. Oh man, your wife is awesome. Look at this. Can I put you on film? Was she? All right, we got the lifesaver right here. His husband came, saved the day. Wife said, get up. He needs a screwdriver. Man, that's what it's about. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. She made that to put over there? Whoa. She also made this. I'm gonna put this here. Wow. Beautiful. Man, your wife is, she's got a big heart. Wow. You're a lucky man. So yeah, I was thinking, did you see he got arrested though, the son? Oh, I haven't even been able to respond to anyone because I got home last night and I started a lot. I didn't even, this morning I was catching up on sleep. It's been one of those weekends. But yeah, I'll respond to her when I get back tonight. Yeah, he brought the screwdriver, everybody. I think they do this so they make you go back into the dollar store and buy Yep. All right, guys, thank you. We got a great neighbor here, came out. His wife made a cross, too, a handmade cross to leave there. So what I'm going to do is probably just leave it right by the mailbox. You guys see that mailbox right there? Very nice. We got a working candle, guys. This is gonna look at least at night it'll light up a little bit so everybody will see it.
I just got off the phone with the restaurant owner. He advised exactly what you just said, that they just recently changed that out again. And the alarm.
Guys, I'm just putting in the battery right now, and then I'm going to go drop the flowers. But if anyone's just getting to the stream, we're at the house where Cindy Kreider was found deceased. Her son is now under arrest. If I like gnomes? What do you mean? Oh, she does. Wow. Yeah, I mean, gnomes, yeah, I like gnomes. Out of socks. Wow. Yes, prayers for the family. I had a feeling she was listening, so she is an angel. Because I was like, well, it seemed like you guys live pretty close to here, so thank God. And thank you again. You had someone say get these candles because they're going to be beautiful at night, so people can really. Hopefully they don't melt in the sun. Yes, great neighbor.
Radio check.
All right, so we're at the house. Just anyone, if you can update the chat of where we're at, what we're doing, because I can't. Don't want to keep repeating, but we are put it in rocks by the yard. So maybe right here at the edge of the driveway. All right, there you go. Thank you, thank you. All right, we got 2 working candles, a cross, and a flower bouquet. Whew, it's steaming. Thank you so much. Well, tell her thank you, and yeah, tell her to send me a picture. Let me know how much they cost. I'll buy one. Oh, she is? Oh, what was her name again? Donnie? Connie, thank you, Connie. Everybody give hearts for Connie. Everybody hearts in the thing for Connie. All right, well, I'll check it. Hey, thanks a lot. What amazing, Connie. Everybody put hearts, Connie, and Connie made this beautiful, look at this. Connie's husband as well, give him, he jumped in the car. Honey, you gotta go. Get up there. And he came through with the screwdriver, but also just so nice. Just so nice. Very thoughtful. And look at this. I mean, it's a beautiful angel with the cross on it, handmade out of heart. So everybody, please give Connie. So I am gonna go there and bring the flowers now, just so you guys can see what we got. That's kind of the array I got. I wanted to be real colorful. So what I was gonna do is I'm gonna put the flowers up, and then I'm gonna put a candle, and then I'm gonna put the heart or the cross right in front of it. So the main thing is maybe it'll start something, even if it's just for a week, right? Just honor this family for a week. I mean, it doesn't have to stay up forever. I mean, it's not like someone's missing and we're still waiting for her to, I mean, we know this is a sad situation. So I'm gonna go drop these off. But just anyone getting to this stream, we are live right there at the house on Friday. A mother was found deceased. Her son has now been arrested. There has been some mental health flags that have been raised. I do have his full background check and lots of, you know, this isn't a guy, he's been in trouble with the law. Now, I do not know if drugs had anything to do with it, but in the court appearance this morning, they did say mental health flags have been brought up. So I'm gonna go hit this, put this over here. I'm thinking I'm gonna put it, now, should I put it by the mailbox or should I put it by the edge of the driveway? Now this is kind of dicey to ask the chat. Yes, everybody keep those flowers going, hearts going for Connie by the mailbox. Yeah, that's okay. Plus I'll get some shade by the mailbox. I'll get a little shade. Not mailbox. Okay. I think I have a place. What I'm gonna do is I'll show you where I'm gonna walk over there and show you where I think. I'm gonna show you. Oh my gosh. This is where I'm thinking I'm gonna put it. Be right. I'll show you right now. Okay, perfect. So, yeah, no, I'm going on the sidewalk. I don't go on their property. You mean in the front? Okay, I see where you're saying. Okay. I don't want to get on her property, but I'll put it right there on the edge, because that, I hear you. Yep. Now I got it. Now I got rock garden. Okay. Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Yeah, somebody did say rocks are the private property. But if they need to move it, it's not like it's 100. They can move it to where they want. See, the thing with the mailbox is they share a mailbox with the neighbor. So I think I got a good place. Wherever it is, just know it's out of good compassion. We're the compassion keepers. And that's just, we're doing it for the family, but for this neighborhood right here. It's quiet. They don't want to talk about this, I'm sure, unless, you know, under real quiet. But it really takes the community to come together to find out, why did these things happen? Well, this is a domestic family. So everybody, I'm gonna go drop these off. Thank you. While I'm doing that, just keep the hearts flowing for the Krieder family and Cindy, who should still be here today. So I'm gonna turn the lights on. The candles will be on, so tonight, if we put them on the mailbox, I think nobody will see them. So on the rocks right there, I'm gonna be on the sidewalk. I'm gonna lean over. I'm gonna set them down from the sidewalk. So. Welcome in, Allison, Monica, Nick, Flicker, Jody, Linda, Lisa, Rocky. Well, I wasn't prepared, man. I didn't have a screwdriver. I just got the dang things in. I'm trying the best. Trying the best I can. Damn, luckily we had a neighbor that brought a screwdriver. All right, I'll be right back. And we do have these lit up. Look, they're nice and lit up. So at night they're gonna be shining. She said, get the big candles with the batteries and make them. So these are LED. We're maybe we'll start something if you're in the neighborhood. Connie, she made something, and I'm gonna put Connie's thing here. And even if it's just for a couple days, for a week, the family knows that this community cares.
Engine 153, sick person, at 1182, South Alpine Circle.
Four, 226, 203, 29596.
That's more BP.
Engine 153, sick person, 1182, 1182, South Alpine Circle, 626302, pain and swelling in legs and ankles, dry heaving, history of cardiac, rheumatoid arthritis, possible reaction to a new medication, 1532. Great night, 1532.
It actually looks really beautiful, everybody. Oh man, it's rough. It's rough. These cases. But the main thing is, you know, we gotta just be leaders when it comes to this compassion stuff. A lot of people think, oh, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Why do you want to report on this? A lot of it comes from compassion. It's not all about the news. It's about, these are real people. There's real neighbors. They actually care. Not all of them are grumpy neighbors that want everybody gone. So let's hope that the neighbors understand we're here for them. We're here for Cindy's family. And tonight they're gonna see those flickering lights, and maybe they'll talk to somebody else that's going through something and help someone that's going through something. Because that's the thing, people need, they need support. A lot of times they get stuck in situations with domestic and they end up going silent. And what happens? This, not all the times, but in very rare cases, obviously, we have to just keep the awareness going. Now I put rocks around the candles, so in case the wind comes, it'll be, but I might have to come back and check it tomorrow because it's supposed to storm here. Thank you so much, Monica. Thank you. Oh, wow, you're sweet. Appreciate that. And thank you. I'll have to get the name after the stream. Actually, I could pull it up. Sent Cash App yesterday to get the candles. She said, get the battery, get the ones with the battery.
10,580, West Beaver Drive, 12,300 north and 10,000.
See who that was. Cassandra. Thank you, Cassandra. So we're gonna just stick it out here for a minute, see if anyone comes by. Neighbors see it, maybe they look or they stop and we talk to us, but nobody is out because this is the hottest time of the day right now. Thank you for the support. Just gotta do this one thing real quick because it is heating up. Sun's getting directly on the phone. The cross is right in front of the flowers, in between the candles. So it's like the flowers, the vase, and then the candles, and then the cross is right in the middle. Thank you so much, Becky. Thank you for so much spreading the love, community. Thank you, Becky. And that's the thing is, you know, if this inspires one person to go do this for a family in your neck of the woods, but it also hopefully is helpful for this family to know that, you know, people do care. We understand, you know, the struggles that people are going through, you know, and so we are just gonna stick it out here for a little bit, seeing if we can maybe talk to a neighbor. But yeah, like I said, everyone's kind of tucked away in their houses, it looks like. And thank you again for the support. I appreciate that. We're gonna keep this going. If anything else happens for other families, we'll try to advocate as much as we can. Just like Nancy's. That's all we were doing. We were just advocating for a community, not just the families, of course the families, but we're advocating for communities, for neighborhoods, for citizens that feel like their voices aren't heard. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing with your sweet comments, and you know, just trying to be myself. That's the main thing. Try to you know, be myself and not get taken down by the trolls. The trolls will not win. Yes, SMB said we're all in this together. And yeah, this is exactly the way to think, because even though we hear about these stories all across the nation, this happened, until people start speaking up about what's going on and bringing awareness. Awareness is what can bring change. Silence is what keeps it going. At least that's my motto. So there's lots of things to bring awareness to. crime is one of them, but this is domestic violence. This is what happened in this case. Mental health. From what I understand, the son had a major mental health situation going on, obviously. But he slipped through the cracks, and look what happened. So I know I don't want to go hash over what happened, but really about going forward, how do we talk about this in the public so families that are suffering with somebody in their family like this, they know how to navigate. They got solutions, they got tools. Right? You need tools when you're dealing with stuff like this. You need support. So as much as, you know, the corporate media tries to make YouTubers, independent media, citizen journalists, alternative media, the bad guys, we have different roles in reporting these stories. The compassion of these stories that I think the big media, the corporate media, they lack. So anybody who wants to compare us, they are who they are, and we are who we are. So, but everybody, I'm gonna do another moment of silence here for Cindy and the family. And while we're doing that, I'm gonna stick around here about 5 more minutes and just see. I'd like to just talk to more neighbors, find out what kind of woman Cindy was. I mean, obviously I've seen a picture, I think it was her, and it just looked like a sweet lady. You know, she's got a little roadrunner in her front yard. She had a little turtle next to her front door. Her yard is perfect, you know? So I hope somebody in the family, a friend, comes out and tells us who Cindy was, all about. I'm sure she was trying to help her son, right? And thank you guys, everyone hitting the like button. Maybe someone sees this and now they can go help someone else, because they go, you know what, I need to be there. I need to bring awareness for this person that's going through something. And maybe you just have a talk and it helps somebody, right? So, but a lot of people stay silent on these things because it's uncomfortable to talk about. So sometimes it's inconvenient, right? Everyone else, we all have stuff going on in our lives to bring in this kind of energy. It can be difficult, so it's not for everybody. Trust me, don't feel bad if you're not doing anything, as far as just everyone has their capabilities of what they got in their life, and if you can do something to help bring awareness, maybe it's a different passion, different cause, but whatever it is, we gotta speak up. We can't stay silent anymore. Thank you so much. Allison, victims need voices. Yes. Yep, and that's why we need to speak up, because like I said before, the awareness of these situations can bring change. It might take a while, but we gotta advocate for the people, the victims that are not here. Yeah, her son, yeah, he was in the court this morning. I wasn't able to, I've never slept in. That was the first time I slept in years. And it finally caught up with me last night, everybody. I didn't wake up till 9:30 today. I'm usually up at like 7:36, 7:30, whatever. So I don't know what happened. I just woke up, and next thing you know, it was Okay, look, the neighbor's getting there and she sees the flowers. She sees the flowers. The neighbor just got there and she saw the flowers. Oh, how beautiful. She saw them, she looked over.
Code 1 or code 3?
I think we put them in the perfect spot too.
Copy.
I'm gonna go see if I can talk to them. Hey, I wanted to ask you.
Eight or two guys.
856 transporting 1 normal to Everest.
This was called 852 transporting 1 normal, take care.
Control 1042A and B level.
The OLN, a Delta 0636 5025.
Copy, 6-7. The second was negative as well, return valid on a 2022 Skip Navigator registered Tucson. Yes. Terminating 67, response code 2 or Valley, code 2 or Valley.
280, South Arizona, 300 south and 300 west. Respond on 84 south.
I'm sorry, you were broken up a little bit for the 29th thing. Right, 10-4.
Big on.
You think they're available to make us?
The Northwest House. Remember to get a big response, code 2, Northwest Valley. Code 2 is Northwest Valley.
Exterior. Survey gets exterior.
Go ahead.
Copy exterior. Okay. Exterior. 1550 old. 10-4. Paramedic 153.
Paramedic 153,
Transporting one, go to intercept.
1553.
All right, everybody. I just spoke with the neighbors. Woo! Just spoke with the neighbors, and sorry about that. Oh my gosh, it is steaming out there. Wow. Woo! So I just found out a little bit more about Cindy, everybody, and they told me a lot. So Cindy was a very fit woman. She walked her dogs every day up and down this road right here every day. The neighbor said I'd see her every day. She's walking her dogs. Her 38-year-old son, when they moved in here 3 years ago, Cindy came over, or they met the neighbor. Cindy informed her neighbor that her son had a drug addiction problem. It sounds like they've been dealing with mental illness, and then the drugs probably amplified this. She did not know about the July 6th incident that the neighbor told me about. And she said Cindy was just a really nice lady, sweet lady, very fit for her age, 65. The husband came out. He said, you know, the guy, he didn't really see him a lot, but he did see him one time. And the guy who's now arrested for the murder came over and said it. He said, hey, I'm going to get some beer at the store. You want me to get you some? And the neighbor said, no, I'm good. I don't need any beer, thank you. And then the guy came back. Andre, the guy who's now being charged, came back with beer, and he just came over to the house, and they just started saying, hey, can I hang out here and talk? And the neighbor said, sure, since they were just right there on the front porch, or right there on the front sidewalk. And Andre was telling him that he's been out of prison, he has a drug problem, and supposedly he was clean. That's why he was living back here, is because he supposedly, we don't know, but supposedly he was clean. Now, I guess the son has a daughter in California. The neighbor said she's surprised that the family has not been here. She said nobody has been here since that day. She was very thankful for the flowers. She said she hopes it grows. Now here is the sad thing about the dogs, everybody. The dogs are at the Salvation Army. They're at the shelter. So right after this happened, she said the sheriffs came, or there was a check welfare. This is how it went down. There was a check welfare for Cindy, and the ambulance came here, the fire engine, to check her. So somebody called for a check welfare on the house, on Cindy. When they got in the house, they discovered something that wasn't just a check welfare, and they called the sheriffs. The neighbor said about 10 minutes after the ambulance was here, the sheriffs came, and then about an hour later, they took Cindy's body out of here, and she knew. She said, I was kind of hoping, but she said, as soon as I found out, my first instinct was it the son? She said that they were, the sheriffs were in touch with them because they did have footage, but they didn't get back to them because they think that the sheriff was, that the guy was arrested, so they didn't need the footage. But the dogs were, and then about an hour after Cindy was picked up by the coroner, they did send the Pima County Animal Shelter. So right now the dogs, I don't know what dogs, who they are, or what kind of dogs, but they are in the shelter. So if anyone does want to bring flowers, the neighbor said she hopes it grows. She said she hopes it grows. But she was crying. The neighbor was crying. And she's just like, she was just shocked. They're still shocked. The husband came out, and they're just shocked. They said they heard the dogs all the time barking, She heard him that day, but she didn't think anything of it because it was just normal. And obviously she's just saying it's a quiet neighborhood. Cindy, she would see Cindy every day. Well, every day that the timing worked out, but Cindy walked her dogs every day. This was not some woman that's you know, doing crazy stuff. She was a good mother, trying to help her son, staying in fit, taking care of herself, going on walks. And the son now is going to be facing life in prison, hopefully, maybe in a mental hospital. But the circumstances of this are not just, this is not something out of the blue. This guy who did this had a long mental health and drug addiction history. And when they do these serious things for a long time, illicit, it affects their brain, obviously. But it could affect some of their brains where if they have a mental health condition, it even makes it worse, where they can do the most horrible things in the world. So we got to bring awareness. But if you check the chat, yeah, alcohol. I mean, I don't know if, you know, she has family here that's going to go get the dogs, but she said that the Humane Society came and got them. She had 2 dogs. Oh my gosh. So, but like I said, if you guys have anything you can, you know, share with the community, your community, to help families that are in need. There's a lot of families that just need a little support. If Cindy would have had someone to call that day, she would have, you know, oh, keep going. Anyone fighting the sobriety, keep going, stay the course. We're behind you. Mandy, welcome in. Bruce, Ann. Yeah, see, I don't know about the drug. Yeah, he was a long history of drugs, from what he told people. He told the neighbor that he was in prison. So if you guys look up Andre, whatever his name is, Tillman, California, his rap sheet is out of California. But I did find his background check, and yeah, he's been facing things for a long time. This was not some out of the blue, you know, this was red flags. Yep, drugs cause mental health, psychotic behavior. Yep, that's the thing. And a lot of these ones, they're walking around town. They're walking around the streets. And people want to go, oh, they're homeless. I go, there's a little bit difference between some homeless guy who's not on drugs, who's just down on their luck, and this guy who's got a backpack, a weapon, no drink, no water, nothing to drink, nothing, no sleeping, and all they're looking for is their next fix. That's not a homeless person. That's a drug addict. But people like to go, oh, look at all these homeless people. No, the real smart homeless people would not, they'll be in a shelter because they know how dangerous it is out there. Keep going, Wayne. Got your back. Yeah, the incident happened, I guess, around Friday. The sheriffs arrived about 5, and she said they left around like 4 in the morning. I think the kid, he just looked over and he saw the flowers. So that's the thing. He'll see the compassion, right? Because I talked to the other neighbor the other day, and he said, yeah, my kids were riding around and they saw the ambulance. And I said, I told my kids that, you know, bad things happen. And so now he's seeing the flowers. So, you know, the kid will see, you know, this community cares. Yeah, I wonder who did call. You know, I wonder. But it came through as like a check welfare, and then they went in the house and discovered Cindy. But as we talked to their neighbor, it just sounds like Cindy was, you know, trying to help her son. 38 years old though, still. And from what the neighbor said, she goes, I guess he was sober, but we don't know that. I guess he was clean now. So was he taking psychotic, you know, they give him psychotic drugs, Prozac, these kinds of things. Was he on something like that? Was he clean? We don't know. But Cindy should still be here. That's all I got to say, everybody. This is just not cool. So I don't know. Hopefully we do find answers. But just know, anyone, you know, going through anything, sobriety, we are here for you guys. Come into the community. We support each other. We're here. We support you. The cause of death has not been named, but it sounds like maybe there was like some sort of attack, or, you know, she was definitely, you know, this is in Pima County. So the sheriffs are the one for this, Pima County Sheriff. Yeah, I'll look into the dogs. I don't know how I could, but maybe somebody can call down to the Pima County Animal Shelter, find out, you know, how we can get those dogs. They need 2 walks a day, though. Cindy walked those dogs every day, twice a day. I mean, she didn't just let them out the backyard. She literally took those 2 dogs and walked them every day, the neighbor said, twice a day. Yeah, if I can get a picture and we can get those into, you know, with my life right now, it's just, it would be too hard to take even 1 dog. Like, eventually I want to get another dog. Mine 2 passed away about 1.5 years ago, pretty close to each other. And it's just one of those things, you guys know, everybody knows, any pet, it's a big responsibility, and you want to be able to walk them. You want to be able to do stuff with them. And once my life slows down a little, I hope to get another dog. But maybe somebody here locally, you know, can help. But we will. If not, hopefully they'll get adopted out to just a great family. If you go to my Facebook, I posted a real blurry photo on my Facebook. If you guys want to follow Facebook 857Tucson, I posted a blurry photo. It's all I had of him. Yeah, there's a lot of dog people, so if there's any dog people here locally, if you guys can help work with me, I can't do everything. I gotta have help on some of this. So if you can help me get a hold of the Pima County Animal Shelter, get pictures of these dogs, and let's get them adopted. But I just don't want to take the responsibility of the whole thing, and then it's a lot. I don't want to let people down. But let's work together. That's what it takes. So we're gonna leave the scene here and just have a drive and talk back into town from Vail. But we are in Vail, Arizona. Now it is spelled V-A-I-L, Vail, Arizona. It's a real nice community, lots of young families, but also, you know, maybe retired folk can come out here and get a brand new house. And yes, I will, Patty. I think she was maybe blunt force trauma, something like that. We don't know. We're all speculating, but she was found under unusual circumstances. I hope. Did she have a daughter? I haven't heard about her having a daughter. Welcome in. Thank you, Tiffs. It's not letting the number post. The rain, no, the rain's really not affecting Finding Nancy. I think there's just not enough awareness. There's no billboards. No one even sees the suspect photo anymore. That's like, you know. Oh, he did? About the daughters, help a neighbor for a picture. Yeah, well, I'll see what I can do with the dogs. I will. Good job, Michael. Keep going. Jessica, welcome in. Becky. Hey, Alvin, welcome back. Psychic Reader. So we're going to leave the scene, everybody. But before we do that, if we could just do one more moment of silence in honor for memory of Cindy, but also other people that are going through struggles, addiction, mental health, domestic. So we're going to do that moment of silence, and thank you, everybody. All right, everybody. Drive back now. See what time we got. Time is it? 4:20. If you guys want to screenshot that and take a picture. And thank you, Connie, again for sending the screwdriver for your husband and the so I can get the candles up. But that's what we gotta fight for, is trying to find people who need that support before something like this happens. So keep that awareness going. If it can save one situation from happening like this. Didn't deserve it. Thank you so much, Jeep Girl. Solar candles. I can't read that. I see solar candles, so I'll take note. I'll look for some solar candles. Thank you so much, Jeep Girl. Yeah, and here's the sad thing is that not that it matters, but right now we're the only ones saying her name. So other cases go like this and nobody goes to the house. No flowers are left. Nobody remembers, hears about the story to maybe go, hey, this happened. I can help the world make a better place by helping people around, just awareness that this happened could open up somebody's idea to help someone else going through this. But it is a sensitive subject, and everybody handles things different. So don't, if you're not able, or it's just not who you are, that's okay too. It's just some people feel like, well, what can I do? What can I do? Well, you can talk about Cindy's case, right? That's one thing. People can hear about it. You can, if something happens in your area, you can, make a post about it. Write a social media post about something. So there's little things that people can do, which doesn't involve like going out to the house, and but people still want to be able to contribute in some ways. Those are ways you can do it. But just understand, this is the way. We got to just bring awareness, not ignore, not let things go away. Cindy's name, I'll be saying now for the rest of my life, I will bring Cindy's name up and advocating for people that are in situations that Cindy was in. But we did learn a little bit about who Cindy was. She was in shape. She was a go-getter. She loved her dogs. From what I understand, she just moved to Arizona not 3 or 4 years ago. She just moved into that house 4 years ago. Where's her husband? I don't know. But it's just sad. Bought the house in 2024. Yeah, not even that. So not even 3 years. With the neighbor, I felt so bad. She was crying. She goes, Cindy was just a nice lady. I need to come back here for a sunset spot right here. Can't see it, but this is a good sunset spot right here. Yeah, if anyone's being rude, just block them. Just block them. We're not in the mood for trolls today. We don't have the energy. Thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for all putting the hearts and the prayer hands, and it means a lot seeing that. It does. Thank you guys. Thank you. I saw the comment. Sweet comment. Thank you. Yeah, and that's what the lady, when she said, I go, you're not, I go, if the flower, I asked the neighbor, I said, if the flowers, like, if you want to get them taken down at any time, just feel free. I go, I give you permission to take the flowers. And she goes, no. She goes, I actually like them. She goes, I wish more people would bring them. You know, and so that gave me solace that there's actually freaking good neighbors out here that understand what it's about. She didn't say, okay, I'll take those down. She said, no, I want them up. Thank you. She thanked me. And in the community, you guys are the ones, you know, hey, yesterday I had the idea, I'm going to bring flowers here. Then, you know, got a cash up. Hey, get this, go get a battery operated. So, you know, it's not all bad neighbors that, I don't say bad, cranky neighbors, grumpy neighbors, angry neighbors. It's not all about most neighbors, most neighborhoods. When something like this happens, they come together, they have the flowers there. You know, this case is a little different. It's not the biggest case in the world. And she still doesn't have a problem with it. So, thank you so much, Dom C. Yes, there's silk flowers. We back. I know it cut out for a second for some reason. I don't know why. I left my Starlink in the inside the house. Got to remember to grab it next time. But with all the division going on and the politics and this and that, you know, the things that we can do to come together, put it all aside and just try to help the world grieve, right? A lot of this is grieving. The community's grieving, the family's grieving. We're all trying to heal from something instead of tearing each other down and going, oh, of course this is sad. We could be mad. I am mad about how does this happen? But anger does not lead to the best thing. So we just got to keep that anger, keep angry for what happened, but keep focused on bringing that awareness any way we can in a positive way. It's hard though. It can be real easy to get mad at the system, get mad at this. How does this happen? Why would he do this to his own mother? You know? But whenever you're angry, you're not able to really, truly focus on bringing the awareness, the change that needs to happen, the communication. The focus. This guy's all over the road. He's about to go off the road. Look at that. Woo! Man, he is feeling it today. He's on his phone. He's literally on his phone. Testing, testing, 1, 2. A Tucson family? That Michigan, they're from Tucson? Wow. I heard that about that family in Michigan, but I didn't know they were from Tucson. What the heck? Can we go one day without making the national news? Holy smokes, is that true? That guy, they're from Tucson. Somebody just said that. I don't know if it's true, but I'll look it up when I get home. Not from Tucson, okay. I was like, wow. I mean, that would just be weird. I mean, every single... It's like, oh man, how much bad news can we take this city? Oh, we just hit over 1,000 likes. 1,000 awareness likes. Thank you. We just crossed over. Yeah, so Cindy lived, it's about 20 minutes out of Tucson, but it's on the way opposite side of town as far as Nancy. So, yeah, it's pretty far from Nancy's. I would say like 40 minute drive, 45 minute drive from Nancy's to where Cindy lived. But this is all Pima County. Pima County is one of the largest counties in America. It's 9,000 square miles. We got the whoop-de-whoops. Here we go. Woo! Whee! Look at that view though, it's a good view here. I did not call the LE on the pizzas. It was so late. I don't know. I mean, it's to try to track down, you know, all these different pizzas and deliveries, and it's just, it's almost a full-time freaking job. But for anyone wondering what that's about, yesterday I had, after 10 o'clock, I had 3 or 4 or 5 different pizza companies try to deliver pizzas to my house. Felt so bad for the delivery drivers. One guy had 5 pizzas stacked up at my front door looking for money. I go, is it COD? He goes, yep. I go, I didn't order them, man. They're playing evil tricks. I call it black-hearted tricks. Black-hearted tricks. But yeah, I just don't have, I mean, I don't, they use fake numbers, they use numbers, emails. I don't know how the heck they're doing it. They're probably on a VPN. And I know LE, they don't like to spend a lot of time on cases like this. They just don't. It's not like they're gonna track down some guy. Oh, did you order a pizza? Like, they don't. They got way more busier, important things to worry about. I mean, I could be wrong, but. Yeah, that's what I have been doing. I have been telling them, hey, if you get anything else from this address, I'm not taking any orders. And so they said, okay, yeah. One manager said, he was the one, he goes, I'm gonna flag your account, so this won't happen again. And the weird thing is he goes, when he got to the door, he goes, I got pizza delivery for Alex. So they're using Alex's name. They're shipping it to my house. Some of them, they actually use my phone number. Somehow they got my phone number. And they even have used my email address. Sometimes I'll get an email address. So yeah, last night he goes, oh, if I got delivery Alex. I'm like, what the heck, Alex? Why are they? thank you for coming. Yeah, this car is a lot more quiet too than the last one. Welcome in, everybody. We're just kind of unwinding. As you know, you see the titled. We just left Cindy Kreider's house, trying to keep our spirits up despite the tragic, sad story of what happened. Look at this guy. Holy moly, he's in a sweat. He's in a hoodie and he's walking out here. He's in a hoodie. Holy moly, what the heck is he doing? It's 100 degrees out here. That's crazy. All right, we're gonna do just a little healing drive here, reflecting on this sad news that happened to Cindy. I'm gonna try to find out about the dogs, as far as if I can get photos of them posted. So if they're up for adoption, are the dogs going to family? What's going on with the dogs? Yes, let's hope it does grow, even if it's just a couple more flowers. Hey, welcome in. Thank you so much, Tea Time. Appreciate that. I'm gonna go out there a couple times more this week. Make sure the batteries are still working in the thing. Maybe bring out a solar one. Even if it's for just a week that they leave the flowers out. But at least the community knows 857 Tucson community cares. We're there to advocate. Yeah, you can join our Discord if you got a if one of the mods. I don't know what mods are still there. We've been live a while, so if you wanted to put the Discord, if you want to join that, great community. Yeah, her son was living with her. Her son was living with her. Somebody said she moved in 2024. So she's not like a Tucson, Vale, where she was found was not her hometown, or like they just moved here. Maybe she moved here to retire. I don't know. All right, we are going to the spot where just kind of need a little unwinding. I was just gonna sign off abruptly, and then I said, you know what? I'm gonna keep going. I need a little unwinding. This morning I did a jailhouse interview with Lane Myers, who's I'm gonna post that up later. So it's been a little bit of a hectic morning, stressful, with sad now with this, you know, going out there and talking with the neighbors. So what I like to do is, I did this when Nancy, the first day Nancy went missing too. I came out here to see the horses. So we're gonna go to Tinka Verde Guest Ranch and just look at the horses for a minute. It's relaxing to see all the horses. So wait, just give it a minute, you'll see them. Beautiful horses. Should be dinner time too, which is the best time to come. But as you guys could keep Cindy's name in the chat, and hopefully justice is served. Obviously, her son, in my opinion, should not ever be let out of incarceration of some sort. I don't know what. Sometimes when they say they have mental health, they try to go, oh, this guy was insane. He's insane, so then they don't have to put him in prison. I mean, I don't know the situation, but we are here with all the horses. So we're gonna go walk around and see these beautiful horses. It's dinner time. It's the best time to come watch them. And it's healing to watch these horses. Little walk and talk with the horsies. So this is Tinka Verde Guest Ranch. You can come, if you come to Tucson, you can come stay here, and then you can come ride the horses. So anyone just getting to the stream, we were at Cindy Kreider's house. I'm just kind of doing a little ending here at the horses, just to kind of end it in a little bit more healing way, seeing these horses. Drinking his water. It's like, hurry up, I want to drink. Hurry up, I want to drink, huh? All right, here you guys go. Here's the money shot. Here's the money shot. Look, two of them are drinking now. It's like, "Yeah, take it to, give me some water." This is Tanca Verde Guest Ranch, everybody. We're just kind of ending the stream with a little healing, looking at the horses. We were at Cindy Kreider's house. So I know it's titled Cindy Kreider's, but I just kind of ending the stream here. I come out here and just watch the horses. It's just watching them, just looking at them. So this is, if you look up Tanca Verde Guest Ranch, if you ever come to Tucson, come stay here, and then you can, these are all the horses that people go out into the trails, out into the mountains out here. Look at all those saguaro cactus. Beautiful horses though. Look at that painted horse right there. Yes, it is. It's a huge bill. I mean, so if you look where I'm at, so there's probably, 5 or 6 horses up here. And then look at that. Look at the cute couple right there. They're just hanging out and like, yeah, life is good. And then they're all on the backside there, and then they're way back there, and then right there. Yeah, I've been horseback riding. If you stay here, you can get like packages where you get like horseback riding included, and they take you out on the trails. And this one has a necklace. He's got a yellow necklace. No, you can't feed them. I can't feed them. I don't feed other people's animals unless it's... Yeah, that would be fun. I should do a... Take the Starlink onto the horse with a backpack. Be kind of fun. Maybe a little bumpy. Maybe a little bumpy. Yeah, they are well taken care of. Yeah, this is the little ranching shop where they take care of them, put the horseshoes on. But yeah, they are very well taken care of horses here. Every day you can come here at 5 o'clock and see all of them just chilling out, hanging with their family. Look at that one, he's bumping them. He's like, get out of my way, get out of my way, look. Now they're giving each other hugs. Look at, they're hugging each other. Kisses and hugs. Look at that. They're giving kisses and hugs. So I know people are just getting here. It's titled, you know, we were at the scene earlier of Cindy Kreider. We're just kind of ending the stream here with a little bit of healing, watching the horses. Oh, look, they're running, they're running, they're running. Those two are flirting, I think. Look at, they're flirting. Look at the cute couple right there, going on their evening walk. What's up, Aspen? Mr. Tapman, welcome back. Oh, look, maybe they're gonna get some carrots, maybe. Look at that, that's a beautiful looking horse. So yeah, we are just kind of unwinding here after a little bit of emotional stream earlier. Hey Tina, welcome in. He's like, move. Trying to eat. They got that good green food. Oh, they're running again. They're running. They all got full bellies now. He's got an itch. Scratch the itch. Yeah, thank you for coming in, staying with it. I know it's titled Cindy, you know, but I just wanted to come out here, kind of end it with a little bit of healing horses, I'll call it. Healing horses. So yeah, they are very healthy, and they have, you know, all these ranch hands here that are worked right here. That's the building that they get all their medical. Right here is where they bring them up to get medical attention. But it is a whole operation here of love, caring for these horses. There's a whole bunch of them way over there too. There's probably, let me see, 10, there's probably 100 horses out here. 50 to 100, I don't know, somewhere between 50 and 100. Oh, they're going. They're starting to buck each other or kick each other a little bit. Get me out of my way, I'm trying to eat. All right, everybody, I'm gonna get back in the car. It's getting hot, but we'll come do this again. As you know, I like to come out here and watch the horses. Just look at them. Just look at them. That's all you gotta do. Oh, thank you, Marie. Thank you so much, Marie. Oh, this one right here is the prettiest though, I think. And it's got a yellow bracelet for some reason. None of the other horses have a yellow bracelet. That one, there he goes. All right, that'll do it. Oh, look at the two white ones coming over to say hi. All right, everybody. Whew. It's getting hot out here, but here I'm at the horses. Beautiful horses. Look at them, all of them, just enjoying life. Very healing to come out here and watch. So thank you, everybody who's taking care of these horses. Go look at this cool fence too. Is he coming over? He's coming over to say hi to me. Or is he going to get water? Is he coming to say hi? Is he getting water? He's getting water. Look. He's chugging that water right now. They don't want you petting them. All right, guys, Tanque Verde Guest Ranch, look it up. It's a little expensive if you come and stay, but it's worth it. Thank you, Mr. Tat. You're awesome too, man. Thanks for the support. Always the positive comments. Thank you. That's awesome. There's pickleball courts out here. I've never been down here. Let me see what's down here. No outlet. Well, we'll turn around. Oh, I guess these are where more of the hotel rooms are and stuff. Very cool. Huh. I guess you can come rent. This is where all the hotels are. All right. So anyone just getting here, we are just kind of winding down the stream here. Probably be live for another like 15-20 minutes as we head back into town. We were at Cindy Kreider's house, who unfortunately lost her life in a domestic violence with her son. We brought some flowers, and now I was gonna end it, but then I was kind of feeling a little like just antsy, frustrated, you know, sad, and so decided to come out here, just do a little horse healing watching. Thank you, Kathleen. Thank you. Everybody, all the positive comments. Hopefully you had a good weekend. I haven't heard from him today. I think JLR posted on X earlier. I saw he posted on X, but I haven't heard from him today. Yes, prayers he's okay. I heard about that too. I think he said he's coming out to Tucson this week. Thank you, Tanya. It was meant to be. We ran into the neighbor and she was able to share. She was grieving, you could tell. I mean, she started crying right there. Send in prayers. Christina Smith. Good night, Granny. Good to see you back in the chat. Thank you, Renee. It's hard to talk about some of these subjects, you know, because it is sensitive stuff. A lot of people go through this kind of stuff. Maybe not at this level. Yep, Holly Dasso, keep her family. I'm still working hard to keep her case out there, holding the sheriff accountable. Who did that? With Cindy's case, we know who did it. It was her son. He probably should have been in an institution, it sounds like. You know, what was he on? Some psychotic drugs? What made him do such a horrible, heinous thing? Yeah, 38. He's a junior too. He's a junior. When he did his initial appearance, he's whatever his name is. He said he said junior. Andre Tillman Jr. Thank you. Thank you, Des. Yeah, exactly. It's hard to believe. It's hard to believe that her own son would do this, and he's a junior too. So where's the father? Is he around? Did he pass away? What? I mean, she's 65. He could have been older. He could have. The neighbors did not mention anything about a husband or anything like that. Because some of these cars, it looks like they just left their car there. It's a crashed car, and they just left it there. A nice Jeep. Look at that Jeep in front of us. That thing is sweet. I don't think they have her obituary yet because it just happened Friday. It just happened Friday. I didn't really find, I think people did find her social media, but I was never able to locate it. But she was just a sweet lady. She had 2 dogs. She walked her dogs twice a day on the street. So everybody probably saw her. She wasn't one of those neighbors that just stays in the house and doesn't, can't really see. All right, everybody, I'm going to be signing off for the day. Thank you, everybody, for joining, being there, just to be there as a community. But hopefully you take something out of this today and help bring awareness to what's going on in the world with this situation, but also helping other people that are going through this stuff. Everybody has their struggles, so thank you, everybody. Just sharing your compassion, your heart, your love. So have a good night. I'll catch you on the next one. Stay up, stay positive. Don't let the trolls get you down. Thank you, everyone, all the mods. Thank you. And everyone who was able to help out with the supers, thank you so much. Appreciate the support for the channel. Tomorrow is a new day. Hopefully it's filled with hope, inspiration, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Say a prayer for Cindy. Say a prayer for the family and other families going through this, everyone. Good night, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace and love. Good night.